Buff Nation, what's going on? Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As you know, it's another wonderful day in Buffs Nation because we got another quarterback that came in for a visit. Highly talented quarterback, Jaden O'Neal. We'll get into him, show some of his highlights. By the way, I love how his highlight tape is structured. You'll like it too. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe. And let me know your thoughts in the comments. What kind of talent you think he is, and I'm pretty intrigued. So why don't we just go ahead and get started? Before I run the highlight tape, let's just talk about how highly recruited this guy is right now. Okay, 6'3", 200 pounds. He's going into his junior year of high school this year. Okay, rated 96, basically 97 overall in the 24/7 Sports Composite. Number 6 quarterback in the country. Wonderful stuff. So a couple years out, unless he reclassifies, you'll see he's got offers from a lot of notable schools. Let's talk about Arkansas, Auburn, Arizona. We don't care about Cal. Duke, Florida State, Kansas, Louisville, Miami, Michigan State, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Oregon, Penn State. So SMU, they're throwing a lot of money at a lot of players. So interesting talent, okay? And coming out of California. So Boulder isn't too far away and is somewhat of a similar climate in terms of it's a dry climate. Obviously, our mountains are a little bit higher out here. But let's go ahead and get to the tape. I think you guys will be rather impressed with what you see here. And hey, if we go in the direction, okay, 2,500 yards, 30 TDs, 62% completion. Remember, these are highlights. And if you want to text his family, his coaches, the numbers are right there to get them to come to the Buffs, right? But if we do go through a gap year, so to speak, maybe Ryan Staub is that starter this following season in 2025 after Shurmur, or maybe we bring in a transfer, Jaden O'Neal, possibly, or let's just say Julian Lewis is here. Maybe he takes the Arch Manning route, where wouldn't it be wonderful if we could develop a quarterback pipeline of having a guy start here for 2-3 years and then just moving on to the next guy up who's an elite quarterback prospect as well. Let's build that pipeline, baby. I know it's a little bit more difficult in today's transfer portal era, but with contracts coming, in my opinion, maybe that's a little bit more feasible. Now, you can see the arm talent just pops off. Look how he steps into this throw with a uh, with not a perfect pocket. Shador's talked about this a lot. You gotta learn how to throw from an imperfect pocket because there's gonna be pressure, and it seems like he, at least in this highlight tape, obviously he shows flashes of being able to handle pressure, being able to reset his feet, as you see right there, and just throw an absolute dart across the field for the touchdown. And he's got a strong enough arm to really I see him fitting the ball into tight windows in college, and he's got a big enough arm to beat, cover 3, cover 4, if that's how you're going to play things, if he's given enough time to do that, okay? But I think he has the accuracy, nice timing here, to also throw the short game really well, the intermediate game. As you see, he even has the ability to layer balls well, strong enough to throw those outs. And yeah, you can have a cannon, but if you can't layer the ball, if you can't take a little bit off, you got to have a changeup, okay? You got to be able to throw from different arm angles, different speeds. Look how he just killed that post route right there. That intermediate route down the field. Look how he layers that one in there. Beautiful. And you can see, again, 6'3", 200 pounds. I imagine he's going to be closer to 220 by the time he's done with high school. So he could be 6'4", 6'5". Y'all know I love my tall quarterbacks. So, hey, seems to have pretty good mechanics and decisive with throwing the ball. This doesn't exactly happen all the time in high school because usually, hey, if you're reading the field well, you can go with your first read, right? But I do want to see him continue to work his progressions a little bit more. He does that sometimes when the pocket breaks down. That's a little bit more ad-libbing. But again, shows the ability to throw on the run, throw when his, off of his off foot, so to speak. And I think he's got the physical tools. We'll see how this process goes. Obviously, he has a lot of fantastic schools that are going after his services, as should any quarterback that is number 6 in the country right now. But this is the kind of quarterback that I like. He's big, he's strong, has a big arm, but can layer the ball, and has the ability to run as well. Not necessarily his first go-to. What I love is that some of these quarterbacks who are coming out now, plenty mobile, plenty athletic, they still keep their eyes downfield before they run. And again, that's another great example of moving outside the pocket, but keeping his eyes downfield to find that open guy, not just going straight towards using his legs. So, but man, he can get a first down if needed. And again, guys, he still has the potential to get faster. He's only going into his junior year of high school. I don't know how many times I've said it, but you guys probably know that now. Interesting prospect. I hope he enjoyed his visit here at CU. Really seemed like he did. So y'all let me know your thoughts in the comments. You like this guy? Let me know. I'll be back again later, guys. Appreciate it as always. Smash that like, subscribe, and comment again, and I'll be back later. Buff Nation. Go Buffs.